this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your January 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, for this reading, I am using the Witches Tarot deck along with the Blessed Bee Oracle cards, and then I also will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card. Alright, so the overall energy for you guys for the month of January, we have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups for some of you can represent like an offer or an opportunity that is coming in, but it might not be exactly what you were hoping for, but it still might be a blessing. So maybe some of you need to consider an opportunity or an offer that is coming to you. It might not be exactly what you were planning on, but it still could be something that's good. The Four of Cups can also represent feeling emotionally bored or flat, or for me it's like wanting something more. Maybe some of you feel like something isn't good enough, or you don't like the way that something is, wanting something more, not 100% emotionally satisfied. Here right at the center we do have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have Death. So that's quite interesting. So let me see here. So because I have, let's see, I have a couple of pages here. So for some of you, you know, you might have a child or you might have children. Your children could be significant here in January. Maybe there is something going on with a child. You might even be offered something to do with a child here in January with this Four of Cups. There could be an offer coming in here right at the start of January. Now, if it has something to do with a child, it might have something to do with their schooling or something like that with the Page of Pentacles. For those of you that it's not in regards to a child, Page of Pentacles can speak about financial news, a financial opportunity that's coming in. But remember, with that Four of Cups, you might have to compromise. It might not be exactly what you were hoping for. But with this financial news or this opportunity that's coming in, it might allow, so even if it's not what you were hoping for, you might need to compromise, but it might allow for a great change because we have Death here. So Death is obviously a very powerful energy. So endings and new beginnings. For those of you that it's not on the career front, you know, it could be financial. It might have something to do with a house. Maybe some of you are going to be moving. With Death, you know, something coming to an end, something else beginning, or something changing, something's transforming. Very powerful energy, you know, and you might have had to wait on this because at your foundation we have the Page of Swords, and so, which can speak about delays. And so some of you, you know, maybe this news, this communication, it could have been delayed. Maybe in December it was delayed. This is something that you had to wait on with the Page of Swords here. And then the Three of Wands, with the Three of Wands, and then the Page of Swords here. This is, you know, some patient energy. Something needed time to grow here. Also with the Three of Wands, there was more work that was needed. And so for some of you, I feel like, you know, you had to work, you know, some of you had to work really hard, maybe in regards to this Page of Pentacles, for this opportunity or this good news to come through, for this great change to come about. Some of you had to really work hard. Maybe you experienced some delays. And then we have the Ten of Wands crowning you. So, you know, you might have a lot on your plate, Aries, or at least you feel like that. You have the Ten of Wands crowning you, so maybe you feel weighed down, stressed out, weighed down. if you can lighten this load, if you can share some of these responsibilities, you know, obviously that would be best. So, you know, maybe some of you are going through some sort of great change with death here. Maybe you do have a family, maybe you do have a couple of kids. Yeah, you have a lot of responsibilities here with the Ten of Wands. So if you can, you know, try to lighten this load or try to share some of these responsibilities. With the Ten of Wands, you know, you are getting it done though. This is you carrying that heavy load. Yes, you might feel burdened or weighed down, but you are dealing with it. Here, coming up in the near future, energy around the second week, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So if this is what you know, were waiting on, Aries, you know, waiting for your ships to come in, something, you know, needed time to grow, waiting on this, you know, financial news, maybe on this abundance to come in. We do, you know, we do see that around the second week of January. Nine of Pentacles, I mean, this is someone who's living well, they're financially secure. So yes, for some of you, you're carrying this heavy load, maybe you have a lot on your plate, but at least you are being rewarded for that hard work. You are being rewarded with the Nine of Pentacles, feeling financially secure, in a good place financially. For some of you, your ships are coming in, or for some of you, beginning to come in. And then we also have the Sun in the position of your power. So this is success, the Nine of Pentacles, the Sun, and this is energy, you know, around the second, third week here. So this is success for some of you, financial abundance, financial success. You might be in the spotlight in some way, Aries, around this time. But this is also happiness. Happiness, abundance. Again, if you have children, your children could be significant at this time. Also with this in this position, which is the position of your power, Aries, you might have like an increase in energy at this time. Some of you might not feel weighed down any longer at this time. You know, you might have an increase in energy at this time. We see you fired up. We see you charged up. Here, we also have the Knight of Wands. So this is in the position of how friends and family are viewing you, which the Knight of Wands is someone who is excited and passionate, and they're ready. They're charging forward. For some of you, you could be physically traveling. Could be traveling to even like a sunny or warmer climate here at this time. Maybe you've been working a ton. For some of you, maybe trying to save a little extra money to go on vacay or something like that. You could be doing some traveling here at this time. But maybe some of you, you know, you're just working, you know, towards a goal. You had to be patient, working towards a goal here, working towards this great change. To be able to manifest, you know, this great change within your life. This could just be the energy shifting for you, things moving forward, things happening, you know, an exciting time here at this time around the third week. And then in the hopes and fears, I do have Temperance, which does speak about balance. And I feel like, yes, for some of you Aries, especially like the first half of the month, like the first 2 weeks, it is all about you kind of, you know, handling everything and staying in balance, which I think you're going to do it wonderfully. But I think that, you know, that's really, you know, what's needed here. You are doing it, and I feel like you are doing a good job, and I feel like that's what you're hoping for, is to be able to kind of get done everything you need to get done. It's all about, you know, staying balanced, especially like the first 2 weeks. And then energy that you're leaving the month of January and going into February, we do have Judgment. It's karma in this deck, but it's Judgment. So some of you might have, you know, maybe a very important decision here to make right at the end of the month. You might have a very important decision. You know, maybe you need, you know, maybe you're feeling inspired to take some sort of action here, because we also have this Knight of Wands here. So maybe you're feeling inspired to move forward or to make, you know, a very important life-changing decision here at this time. Judgment can also speak about second chances for me, or even like opportunities coming back around. So for some of you, there could be something coming back around. But Judgment also is a healing energy, another healing energy, you rising up from the ashes, maybe feeling reborn in a sense. But let's do some clarifying. So very interesting. Let's do some clarifying. Let's take a look at, we have Death here. So I want to take a look at Death. Let's take a look at Death for Aries. So we have Death, we have Judgment. These are, you know, these are two big majors. So, oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to take both of these. All right, so I want to look at Judgment. Let's take a look at Judgment for Aries. All right, so looking at Death, these two just wanted to come out. We have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Magician. So for some of you, this is in regards to a new job or a raise or promotion. It's on the job front. For those of you that don't work for a living, it could be a project, something that you're working on. Eight of Pentacles, working very hard on this. Magician, you have everything you need when it comes to making this great change. With the Magician, Three of Rods, it's going to require a lot of hard work, and dedication. You're going to have a hand in this, you know, with this energy here. You know, this is you needing to take, you know, this is you needing to step up and take action, and for some of you needing to get creative. Here, Knight of Swords energy as well. Three of Rods, Knight of Swords. For those of you that have already been working very hard to make this happen, you could be getting a little impatient here with this. Three of Rods, you know, something might need time to grow. Patience is required with this, but you know, keep working hard. This is a little bit of karmic energy for me, so keep working hard. Don't give up on this. You have what it takes. You are literally making it happen. You are literally co-creating with the universe. Literally, that's what this is. This is karmic energy. So stay focused, keep working hard. We have, looking at Judgment, we have Temperance. We have Temperance and the Hopes and Fears. We have Temperance, the King of Cups, and then the Nine of Cups. So for some of you, this is healing energy. Maybe some of you, something could have happened with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Some healing energy. Maybe this is something you are wishing for. Nine of Cups. This also could be like a second chance with this person. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aries, for January. You know, all things in moderation here, especially if you, Aries, are a male or if you have water in your chart. 9 of Cups can speak about overindulgence. Temperance is patience and moderation. So especially if you're an Aries male that has water in your chart, you know, all things in moderation. All right, and I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card, but as always, Aries, over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot Forecast posted over there, and that link is below. All right. Okay, so interesting. So we have a blessing for the right words. So a blessing for the right words. So communication, finding the right words, knowing what to say, knowing how to comfort someone. For some of you, I feel like I'm reading for, you know, definitely maybe even a few different groups of Aries here. There's some of you that are definitely parents that have children that are significant here. For others, this is definitely some work stuff. You know, here with Judgment, there could be some relationship stuff here. Maybe healing with a King of Cups here for some Aries. So a blessing for the right words. Maybe for you to even be more compassionate or understanding. If something happened, maybe needing to reach out to that person, needing to communicate, needing to find the right words. But you're being helped with this. This is a blessing coming to you for the right words. If you've been struggling to find the right words, Aries. And then focusing on love life, we have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So you couples, you know, needing to flirt, needing to have fun, needing to play around with your partner. And for you singles, maybe needing to get out, needing to be social, needing to meet new people. If there's someone that you are interested in, maybe needing to flirt with them. Needing to take a risk, needing to find the right words and talk to them. Flirt, have fun, and see where it goes. All right, Aries? So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I want to wish you guys a great month. Take care.